How's it going? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. So as you can see here, I have the homepage of the website pulled up. We'll look at I always kind of like to look at a Google search page here first off. So I went in and I typed something in, if I lived in the Quad Cities area, this is something I would type in to find a roofing company, you know, within that area to do a service for me. And there's going to be a bunch of different variations, but for the sake of the video, I went ahead and I did this one roofing Quad Cities. Now, again, with all these different variations too, you want to be able to rank on the first page when it comes to all these different variations, as that'll maximize the amount of traffic and overall leads that you can get from your website and from online. Okay. Now, with that being said, there's going to be a few ways that you can actually get on a first page of Google. And again, you want to be first page, all the eyes, and even 75 to 80% of the people are going to choose a company from the first page alone. Okay. So, that being said, you can do that through these Google guaranteed ads. I think you want to stay away from ads unless you're needing customers right here, right now to survive. I think other ways are going to be much better, through the map pack and then through the actual listings down here. And both of these ways are going to be organically. So I think they hold more credibility with a future customer and also just a lot better ROI over time as well. Now, with that being said, um, this map pack is going to be huge because 30 to 50% of your entire traffic will come from within the map pack here alone. In the Quad Cities is going to be a good area to do this in, as you can actually rank, you know, as long as you're within, Davenport, Bettendorf, um, Moline, and so forth. You can actually rank for when we actually type in Quad Cities. So it's actually one of those unique areas to where it's a kind of a whole general area, and then there's going to be a bunch of different pockets of towns and cities that you can actually be within and then rank for the Quad Cities area. So um, definitely want to be able to do that, right? And then you guys are actually doing very well when it comes to the roofing in this area, as you're well within this first page when it comes to the actual listings here, right? And then I went ahead and I did it for the actual town that you're within in Iowa, right here. And you guys are the first when it comes to, the map pack here. And then you got economy roofing in front of you, but then you guys are the second ones here. So overall, doing very well when it comes to the Quad Cities area and roofing, right? So not really a whole lot I can talk to you about there. What I was curious about then too is, you guys do windows and siding and so forth. So I went ahead and I typed in siding Quad Cities. I didn't see you guys right up top here, but we didn't see you there when it came to the roofing of Quad Cities either. But you were right here down below, correct? Now, I tried to look for you on this first page here as well, and I didn't see you right off the bat. So this is maybe something you could look into, trying to rank for the other services that you guys provide, siding, windows, so on and so forth. And that could maybe bring in some more traffic your guys' way. So you guys do doors too. Just ways. I'm trying to think of ways outside the box of just roofing that you guys could start to bring in more customers. I'm sure roofing is going to be one of your easier jobs to do. Not only that, but more on the high profitability side as well. So, doing a great job when it comes to roofing in the area that you guys do it as it's looking right now. Now, I also like to look at the homepage of the website for a few reasons. First off, is it a good looking website? Yes, it is. Are things slow to load or is it glitchy? Things of that nature that would deter anybody from looking at your website once they've came in. I'm not seeing anything like that either. But now the other thing is going to be the actual content when it comes to the website. Okay, um, content is going to be huge when it comes to ranking within Google. I mean, Google even likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone just on the homepage to be fully optimized out. So the homepage is going to be a little light when it comes to that. What I would say is you could definitely add more content for each of these different slides that you have here for these different services that you guys provide. Um, and then you'd probably even want to have one within here for roofing too. Just what that'll allow you to do is, really tell Google right off the bat what you guys do, where you do it at, and then also you can have these keywords within your homepage here too, just to make it the most powerful that you can. And this is a rule of thumb for the entire website. For every 150 every 150 to 200 words of content, you can now have one of these buyer intent keywords. Okay. Now, with that being said, I went ahead and I threw you into this paid program called Arifs. Now, I'm not going to do any comparisons since you are dominating the area when it comes to roofing. But with that being said, um, you got a dashboard and numbers here that we can kind of look at and decipher just slightly here. So these first two numbers here are actually ratings for power and trust that Google gives out to your website. Now the DR is for your entire domain or website, and the UR is just going to be for that home page, okay? So you've built out some power and trust to mostly the home page as it looks at right now. And you've done that through these backlinks that come from these referring domains, okay? Now I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the backlinks that you have coming from these referring domains don't look like they're going to be of the highest quality. And I can tell you that because typically if you're going to have over 2,000 backlinks, your numbers here are going to be much higher, okay? Because these are rated out of 100. So as you can tell, you still don't even have that much power and trust, and you have quite a few backlinks. Okay. Now, when it comes to building these out, they are all not the same. So you want to get backlinks from referring domains, which are other websites across the web that already have high power and trust ratings from Google, because that'll grant credibility back over to your website in return. Now, I do think you have a decent amount of keywords here. We'd have to do research to figure out how many of those are actually buyer intent, meaning, are the people coming in from these keywords going to actually be looking for your services or not, and not just looking for general information. Now, with all this being said, you're bringing in just over 300 traffic-wise per month to the website on average. So, not a bad number there when we're looking at it. Again, we can do some research on this traffic and really figure out where it's coming from and where it's not, and where you could beef up the amount of traffic you're coming from too, and really determine, would you like to dominate other than just the roofing? Would you like to really get more siding customers in, or windows or door customers in as well? And you could really tailor, who you're marketing to, and if you wanted to, you could completely dominate all those areas too for the Quad Cities. So that's what I would be looking into if you're wanting to, really grow the company in every way imaginable. You could be bringing in, double to triple the amount of traffic that you're bringing in currently, and make sure that it's still that buyer intent traffic that you can convert to a paying customer, which is the huge thing, right? So I hope there's some information within this video that you can use to your benefit. If you have any questions or concerns, or you need me to elaborate, please feel free to reach out to me. And then I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys as well on if you found the video informational at all. And then I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch the video.